Which talk about that last exhibition you had, a 3-1 win over Detroit. Just talk about the game and what your team can take from that.
Well, as a first outing for the team, I thought it was a good performance. We had worked on our defending just as a team, and I thought we did pretty well. We only had 3 sessions under our belt before we played that game, so it was a real test once we got out to play Detroit Mercy. We played 3 30-minute periods and got to see everybody play, so for us it gave us a good idea of what we have and what we needed to work on in preparation for these games this weekend.
Now, specifically, what were some of the things that you needed to work on and have worked on from Friday till today?
We continue to work on our defending, just our shape, taking care of the switched balls and taking care of defending off of crosses. So we spent a lot of time doing that, and we've started to look at some of what we want to do, want to accomplish attacking wise. I don't want to give too much away for Western Michigan, but yeah, we finished off with a really great training session yesterday. Everybody played high intensity. Everybody was playing well, lots of energy. So we're hoping that we can continue that when we play this evening against Western Michigan.
Now, you know your players returning, and you've done a lot of scouting on the players you have coming in. But has there anybody that surprised you so far, both in the exhibition and through the week of training?
Oh, that's a good question. We've got a lot of new faces, a lot of freshmen, and a couple of new players that are a little bit older. Everybody has done their bit. Everybody has played their role so far. I think this weekend is going to be a real test because last week we had a lot of nerves with the young players, but now they have a game under their belt. I think they'll be a little bit more composed, a little bit more relaxed for these 2 games this weekend. But we had everybody play last week, so it gave us our first look. I think after this weekend, we'll have a better idea.
And then what do you expect to see this weekend, both against Western Michigan and Northern Illinois on Sunday?
Well, to start with Western Michigan, they had a great season last year, did really well in their conference and in their conference tournament. So we know that we're going to be up against it. Both teams actually have new coaches, new head coaches. So I'm sure that the players are going to be motivated to showcase themselves for their coaches. I'm sure we'll see a lot of new faces tonight with the Western Michigan team because this is their first exhibition game. Give their coach a good idea of what he's working with. And then against Northern Illinois, it's a new coach, and I know they didn't have a great season last year, but they're a strong squad, a strong team in the MAC. And they played against Valpo already and beat them 1-0. And in our previous outings with Valpo, we haven't played so well, so we should know that this is a good NIU team.